Hi everyone, and welcome back to the virtual classroom where we look, listen and learn together. Nature has a lot of colour in it and a lot of different colours in it, and it often inspires us to think of different ways to create things using it. And in autumn, that's a special time of the year when the trees give us something. They drop their leaves, that's right. And they leave those leaves for us to collect. And you can make a collection of leaves. The trees often leave those leaves for the insects as well, because insects love to make homes in the leaves. But if you're walking down a pathway and you see some leaves that have fallen from a tree, maybe your neighbour's tree, maybe a tree in your backyard, you might like to stop and collect those leaves. I've collected some leaves. They're from an ornamental pear tree in my street. And this tree has a lot of different coloured autumn leaves. And I thought maybe today I might stick these in my book and make a mandala. Have you heard of that word before? It often is used to describe a circle pattern of something. You might have made a mandala using maybe some gemstones in your house, maybe some shapes of blocks that you might have. And today I thought we could make a mandala using leaves. So I have a blank page. You might like to just do this on your table at home. And I have some blue tack because then I can create a different mandala so I can take them off my book once I've finished with them. And you might like to order your leaves in size, or you might like to just put them on your mandala randomly, any different size, connecting them. And we're going to make that circle shape. So I have my leaves, I'm just getting them into the pile. And this is a different leaf that I don't know whether that could be the center circle of my mandala. It's a different shape to the other ones. So you can either choose to have different kinds of leaves in your mandala, or you can have the same shaped leaf. But I just thought that was beautiful, that leaf. And I found that on the ground, so I think I might have to put it in the middle because it was it was sort of like a watermelon color. It's beautiful the way that it's gone into that leaf. And so you might need to make your balls of blue tack. Or if you're just placing them down on your table, that's a great idea because then you can keep making different mandala patterns with your leaves. And so then they're not so stuck. But if you're putting them into a book, it might be a good idea to get some glue or to get some blue tack. And Andy Goldsworthy, an artist, often gives us inspiration for work in nature and watching it over time and looking at all the difference that appears in nature. And so I'm using some of his work as my inspiration today. But it's going to be different because no leaf is the same and the autumn colours are always different. And you can choose which way you would like your leaves to sit. And as you make your mandala, you can go all the way around. I hope I have enough leaves here. Make sure you collect a lot because that can be a problem. If you don't collect enough leaves, then you won't be able to complete your mandala, and we have to go all the way around. And you might like to do it in colour. So you might like to end, that might be the end where it's all dark red, and this might be the beginning, and it might go darker and darker as we go around. So as I put the leaves on, I'm just going to look carefully to make sure that I'm doing the right colours. I'll even move that one across a bit because I have one that's a little bit lighter to start with here in this section. We'll press that one in. Press, 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 press. See how they're sort of going around? Then this one looks a little bit orange. I've got a colour match, like being a painter, mixing the paints. Thinking about what colour maybe you like to paint an autumn wall at home. Let's see, I've got to get some more of my sticky glue tack here. This is a very handy thing to have because it means that you can continuously change your ideas. They're not stuck down with glue. You can reuse it over and over and over again. You can reuse the same page that you're working in as well over and over and over again, which is fantastic. I think we're getting more red coloured leaves now as we choose the leaves to stick in. Yes, going more into the red space. Uh-oh, lost one. And they float down. They're very light. And some of them are quite big and some are quite small. Seem to be ending with quite big ones here. This is my mandala, creating a sort of round symbol shape. And you can use whatever leaves you have at your home. There we go. Let's stick that in there. Beautiful. That's the mandala that I've made today. You can see I sort of started with the lighter leaves, the orange and the yellows, and I'm going around to those darker red purpley leaves. It's beautiful. And you might take a moment to just think about autumn. Once you've made your mandala, you might like to think about what you like to do in autumn. Do you like to feel the wind in your hair? Maybe you like to listen to the leaves rustling outside. Maybe you like when that warm autumn sun streams through your window at home. Take a moment to be grateful for what you have at the moment. Maybe this could be your grateful mandala or your kindness mandala. Maybe think about ways that you're kind at home. This could be the symbol for that. Your mandala can mean anything to you. So if you'd like, you could create a meaning for your mandala. Or it can just be a symbol to make you think about your life and happiness in autumn time. Maybe you can show it to your family and you could all share something that you're grateful for at this time. It's a beautiful way to talk to each other, to share ideas. I hope that you can create your own mandala and maybe it will be full of autumn colours from near your house or in your backyard. I'll see you next time. Bye.